I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Nothing really makes sense anymore to me. Cool. I'm gonna just start off there. Um, it's been a while. I have been living life, I guess, to say the least. Uh, and in these years I've been gone, like I've seen so many weird things happen in my personal life, in the world around me, and like it just doesn't make any sense. Like I don't understand how we've not really progressed anywhere since like ever, you know? It's so weird. I'm looking in the news now and like we're still blowing each other to smithereens. Like the aliens are never ever gonna talk to us. Y'all do understand that, right? Like we're completely gonna miss the aliens because they're gonna look at us and be like, "Wow, you guys still fight amongst yourselves this much? Like you guys still haven't figured out like how to make it all work yet? You guys are still fighting over things that, if you all put your minds together on, you can probably have more of or find way more ways to efficiently use it. No, we just bombs. It's crazy. It's all pretty crazy. Like then we move to like, you know, the good old America. You know what I'm saying? And it makes even less sense here. Like people are rioting. That's crazy over like what plot of land they stand on a map. Even crazier. And then it's gonna be made to seem like because they happen to be on a different plot of land on the map, it's that's what's causing a country that's already been in a hole to be in the hole, which is, I mean, call it what we want, whatever. I call it stupid, but I digress. And then like we have a guy who is president, who's clearly, like, obviously trying to run for a third term, which is gonna be wild once that starts happening. You heard it here first, by the way. And then, like, politics is fake. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't. Why do we still have so much problems, though, right? Government, like all that and what that's supposed to mean and do. But, like, we still have so much fucking, like, hold on, let me. It's actually something I'm gonna look up right now as, like, I'm thinking about it because if this is still a thing, like, I don't believe in it then. Okay? Search it. Okay. Okay. So, and I guess this is good, right? And I don't know how to feel about it. So the thing I went to look up, right, was the Flint, Michigan water crisis, and it started in 2014. And I just, from what I'm seeing, it looks like it got solved in May of 2025. So we're last month. Wow. Okay. I graduated in 2013, by the way. And like things like that just make me sit back and wonder, like, so whose fault is that? Isn't it the government and governing bodies' job to regulate those type of things? Isn't that what the money that y'all take out of our checks and stuff are for? I digress. I mean, hey, I'm just asking. The 10 years for the water that comes out the tap to be safe is if not negligent, then a very large misfumble a very large fumble, I should say, on somebody's part. Like someone, like I'm sure someone got fired and all this, right? Like someone had to lose a job because if I left a ticket open for 10 years, that'd be crazy, you know? Like there's a problem that needs to be solved, and it's not being solved. So I digress. But government, hey, that's what we vote for every year. And if you in ATL, how are your hole dodging skills or your metal sheet plate dodging skills? Like I don't know, guys. It all just it's just all none of this makes sense. I know I'm babbling and rambling, but you know what? Fuck it. It's been a while since I was talking to you guys, spoken to you guys, I should say. I don't know. Does any of this shit make sense to y'all? I don't know. None of this shit makes sense. Like, it's 2-2, Pacers, Thunder, what? I don't even know what the hell, It's crazy. Georgia is like the most unpredictable weather state I've ever experienced in my life. Like, it's sunny, but it's raining, but it's a thunderstorm. There's lightning. Now it's sunny again. We can go to the park. We can't because a thunderstorm has rolled in. Oh, we should leave. Nope. By the time we get back home, the thunderstorm is past. I don't know anything anymore, man. Like, none of this makes sense. And the only thing it just makes me think about is what really happens next, right? But like, I feel like that's a bit much of the rambling for me. I think I'm gonna chop it down, and I guess the next time we talk, we can talk about like what happens next. Honestly, it's like one of my favorite topics. It's like, what's your apocalyptic scenario that we end up in? Yeah, we'll talk about that next time.